Hello, Torah community. It's Rav Natan here to share with you some words of Torah for this week's parsha, Parshat Shlach. We all know the story of the Miraglim. We have these 12 spies that go out to tour the land of Israel. They come back. 10 of them have a negative report. And despite Caleb and Yoshua having a more positive report of the land and of the ability of Bnei Israel to conquer the land, the 10 Meraglim, in their opinion, sways Bnei Israel. Bnei Israel believes them, cries, and Hashem ultimately tells them that that generation, or at least the people ages 20 through 60 of that generation, are going to die out in the Midbar, and they're not going to have the chance to enter Israel. And really, it's going to be the younger generation who did not participate or believe the Meraglim in this moment. They're the ones that get to enter. One of the many stories that kind of gets overlooked in this parsha is what happens right after Bnei Israel gets the news that they're going to remain in the Midbar. Hashem tells them, you guys, 40 years, you're going to be in the Midbar. You didn't believe in me. You didn't believe that we were going to conquer Israel. You listened to the Meraglim, and therefore you have to stay in the Midbar. And immediately the next morning, a group of people we call them the Mapilim, a group of people Bnei Israel wanted to go conquer Israel. And they said to Moshe, we're going to go. We're going to conquer Israel. Let's go. We're going to go right now. We're going to go in there. We're going to fight the nations. And Moshe says to them, don't go. Hashem doesn't want you to go. I know for a fact Hashem doesn't want you to go. He told you you're going to die in the Midbar. And even though I know you feel bad, maybe about the fact that what you did before, you feel bad that you didn't listen to Hashem, you're angry right now at the punishment, don't react right now, don't go in. And they go in. Nonetheless, they don't listen to Moshe, and ultimately they get killed. And this is it's a story we don't think about because it happens after the Meraglim. And fascinatingly enough, anyone who's part of Bnei Akiva, Alo Na'aleh, which is the cry of the Mapilim to go into Eretz Yisrael, that's actually the phrase from Bnei Akiva's song, which we use. They should go up, let's go into Eretz Yisrael. So what was it that was so bad about what they did? I mean, they wanted to conquer Eretz Yisrael. They learned from their mistake. They didn't believe in Hashem then. Now they believe that they can indeed win the wars with the nations. Let's go in. So why is it so bad? Didn't they do tshuva? They really felt bad and they changed their actions. So why is Moshe upset? Why does he say Hashem doesn't want it? And why ultimately do they meet their demise if they'd done tshuva? So I heard a beautiful idea from Rav Natan Brownstein, who was Rav many years still alive, the old city of Yerushalayim. And he says that tshuva sometimes can be not full tshuva. What does that mean? So sometimes when I feel bad about something and then I try to change it, if I don't really get at the core of what was wrong in the first place, it's not really going to change. Let's say I want to eat better, want to exercise, want to learn more, want to change any habit, spiritual or physical, in my life. So if I'm having trouble changing that habit or making it better, so if I just keep trying to change, sometimes it doesn't work if I don't sit and think, well, what's really going on? Why is that so hard for me? Why am I not able to change or do better in that area? And I think the Meraglim, they ultimately, what was their sin? Says Rav Natan Brownstein, they didn't listen to Hashem. They didn't believe in Hashem. Hashem said, we can conquer it. And then they said, oh, we're going to believe in Israel that really we're too weak and we can't. So now Hashem punishes them. And then they make the same mistake again. Yes, they were going to go to Eretz Israel, but Moshe says Hashem doesn't want you to go. And they say, you know what? We know better. We're going to go in. They made the same mistake twice. It looked different because this time they were going to Israel, but really it was the same mistake, the exact same mistake the second time. And I think the message here is that in order to grow individually, we have to really sit and think about what is it that's holding us back? What is it that's making us not improve? If we have something that we've done, what is it that caused me to do that? What was the root cause of my mistake? And then in thinking about that, I can ultimately really improve. Taking that time might take a little bit longer, might take a little more thought than talking it out with someone, but ultimately doing that will make sure that vis-a-vis other people and vis-a-vis Hashem, we do full tshuva, that we don't make the same mistake again in the same way, and we really grow closer to Hashem and to each other. Shabbat shalom.